What's approaching the supreme moment, reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead.
What's good? So all 7 Porunga Dragon Balls are available, so I went ahead and compiled the information, so let's cover this one by one. This is going to be the very first Porunga Dragon Ball, so basically all you have to do is select a different training location for the first one. Alright, so number 1, Dragon Ball number 1 or 1-star Dragon Ball will be just pick a different training location and you'll get the first one. So pretty straightforward. Again, I basically just compiled all the information in case anybody's missed it or any new players are joining either version of Dokkan Battle. Now the rewards will be, or the requirements for each Porunga Dragon Ball should be the same with Global and JP, just the language format's a little bit different. The second or 2-star Dragon Ball is going to be going to the Baba shop and exchanging an item or getting Baba points for it. So you basically just go to the Baba shop and just pick out whatever you don't need. That's pretty much what I did. Pretty much a training item that I have no use for. So basically that's what you have to do for the 2-star Dragon Ball. Okay, so moving on to the 3rd Dragon Ball, basically what you have to do here is on the home screen, you can change the button. You have the ability to change the button between quest and events, so you basically just have to do that 5 times, and you'll be able to get the 3rd Dragon Ball for the Porunga Wishes. So remember, you just have to do it at least 5 times, so just kind of continue to press the button, and the Dragon Ball screen will eventually show up. Now for the 4th one, all you have to do for that one is to basically just run friend summon. It doesn't matter if it's a single or a multi. For this one, I think I just ran a single summon off the friend banner, and basically that'll get you the reward. Speaking of summons, I'll have to do the live stream for the ticket banners later on today after work. I haven't really had time for it, so probably going to be about 6 p.m. Eastern US time zone, so hopefully you guys can make it. Hopefully I'll pull some decent cards, we'll see. But yeah, again, the friend summon, just pull it once and you'll get the 4th Dragon Ball for that. So there are 3 more left. And the 5th one is pretty straightforward too. The hints are pretty obvious, but in case you missed it and just recently joined the Dragon Ball universe, I guess so to speak, the hints basically referring to the Senzu Bean. So all you have to do is use that on whatever quest or event or story event. It doesn't really matter. As long as you use that, it's going to work. Now, over the weekend, people did say that they tried it on the World Tournament and it didn't. Chances are the World Tournament's kind of excluded from the Porunga Wishes. So for those that were confused a few days ago, that's probably the reason why. So for the 5th one, all you have to do is use a Senzu item or Senzu Bean. Alright, so that's what that looks like for any new players that didn't know what that was referring to. And with that, you will be able to get the 5th Dragon Ball. Sometimes the internet connection's kind of bad. Alright, so 5th one clear, 2 more left. And I will cover the list of wishes at the very end for those that are playing JP. I'm sure most of you guys already got this covered, but just in case, I'll cover it. Alright, so for the 6th one, you'll need to use the Grand Elder Guru medal or Awakening medal. So basically it's a physical type medal, so just pick out whatever unit's going to require that. I just chose a random one for this one just to kind of show you visually what the medal is. So you see where I'm hitting continuously the button. That's the Grand Elder Guru medal, and that's I mean, you could essentially just use that, and you'll fulfill the requirement. I just went ahead and fully awakened the Xeno Trunks. All right, so that was the 6th Dragon Ball requirement to get closer to the Porunga wishes. Again, that is the Grand Elder Guru Awakening Medal for the 6th Dragon Ball. Now for the last one, it's obviously pretty straightforward too, based off the hints, but in case you happen to miss it, or you're a new player on JP or Global, doesn't really matter, but the requirement for this one is to basically clear a stage with Piccolo on your team. It doesn't matter which version of Piccolo it is. Initially, when this first information about Porunga wishes coming back leaked out like a week ago or whatever the case is, I thought it might have required the agility type Piccolo that's getting the Extreme Z Awakened, but that's not the case. As you can see in the video, I pretty much brought LR Piccolo, and he fulfilled the requirement just fine. So literally any Piccolo unit that you have can be included. But you might, I mean, chances are you already have the Piccolo unit, the agility version, because even if you're a new player, because it was part of, one card of that was part of the login bonus. And it doesn't matter what quest event, it really doesn't matter. As long as it's some story event or a quest or Dokkan event, it doesn't really matter. But as long as you use Piccolo, it's fine. And this frog item is pretty nice too. It converts the intelligence key over to tech type, and then also recovers 70% in HP. So could definitely be worthwhile to farm that up a little bit while the events opened up. Okay, so now all Porunga Dragon Balls are collected. So let's cover the list of wishes real fast. So for those that are playing Global, obviously you're gonna know what that is, but just to specifically explain what each one is, just in case, I'm going to go ahead and do that. For those that are strictly on JP, that are English speaking or non-Japanese speaking players, I'll kind of run through each of the lists too. That way you'll know which one's which. The first one is basically the tickets for the ticket banner that's opened up for the 250 million download celebration now. So I can't remember exactly how many. I think it was about 5. The second one is the Grand Kai cards you can get to level up the SA. Number 3 is the Potential Orbs. Number 4 is going to be the Incredible Gems. Number 5 is going to be Awakening Medals and Training Items. And lastly, it's going to be a lot of Zenny. So for me personally, I chose the tickets, Grand Kais, and also the Potential Orbs. I figured I'd benefit the most from getting those 3. Alright, so that's pretty much a summary of how to collect all 7 of the Porunga Dragon Balls during the 250 million download celebration. So for those that had some minor difficulties with it, hopefully it clarified, and I appreciate you watching.